went back a couple seconds.
Somehow, please, get to the investigator. Jenna Malcolm, Merritt Adams. It goes for this video footage as well.
God damn.
Come on out, it's the police.
Crunching on it, yeah.
Hey, cat.
Oh.
I hate that fucking laugh. Right after disemboweled.
Okay, now we gotta talk about that a
It's
little
the
bit.
police. It's just a few bad apples, though, guys. They only sometimes eat people.
The part that gets me is that it's their thought forms. So like, he's afraid of it. He's hiding from it. It knows where he is, you know, because it's like spiritually, mentally connected to him,
Yeah.
and it's just cycling through the sounds of its previous victims.
A bird, a kid, a little girl.
A very little girl. Multiple women. Yeah, just to feed off of its fear and Arnold's fear and his thoughts, and to become like more powerful off of it. Man.
Yeah, just in being present, he's strengthening himself.
Yeah.
Unless somehow Arnold does not react to it, which
Yeah.
is...
Being witnessed and being thought about and being feared and being the emotions of like, as he's hearing the other voices of confusion, like all those emotions feed into him.
Another thing I didn't really notice before is that it sounded like multiple footsteps.
Yeah, right.
Not
Yeah.
just one person.
Yeah, it was
or
making
entity.
a bunch of weird noises when it came in too. Just like
But it can literally do
yeah,
anything.
yeah, like mechanical sounding noises.
Yeah.
And
Because there was some like weird, like electronic sounds coming from it too.
yeah, when it like first came in, before it was like
Yeah.
making the police noises and everything. Yeah, this is a very demented creature. So I think is this the last one before new stuff?
There was the
I believe so.
politician guy, right?
In between, or are you saying, oh, that already happened?
Remember the politician guy?
Oh yeah, the guy who taught the Dinah whatever.
And he's talking
like,
about
chick,
Lyndon
yeah.
B. Johnson.
Oh, Lyndon B. Oh yeah, that's right.
Lyndon
That's right.
Lyndon.
That's right. This I think this is
WRAV.
that's
I
right.
think this is that one.
Radio station.
Yeah, I think there's this
John
one.
Lyndon B.
December
Johnson.
13, 63. Segment,
Liddell
announcement of the
B.
National Access
Liddell.
Initiative. Beginning playback.
In one of his first acts
Yeah.
after
Yeah,
his historic
okay.
succession,
So we got this
President
After
one.
Lyndon
this,
B.
we're caught up.
Johnson's administration has announced an upcoming
Yeah, after the
program
next
that will
video.
revolutionize
'Cause
communications
that's the one
and bring
with the-
critical home electronics
Yeah.
into every American household. The National Access Initiative, as it's been named, is a program designed to ensure that all citizens have equal access to vital
101
communication
instead
tools
of 13,
and
but
ways
we
to
still
stay
got that little
informed,
symbol.
fostering connectivity, security, and unity across the nation. Under this groundbreaking initiative, eligible American households will receive packages containing a myriad of electronics so that citizens may stay properly engaged with one another and remain knowledgeable regarding important events. Electronics such as telephones, televisions, and radios. These packages will also include items aimed at keeping families safe, with devices such as smoke alarms, burglar alarms, and even flashlights. These things will empower individuals to not only stay involved in their communities, but to remain prepared for any emergency as well. President Johnson himself was quoted as saying that in this era of progress and innovation, it is crucial for every American to have the tools necessary as they navigate the challenges of modern life. In an era of ever-increasing technological dependence, these electronics
I
packages
feel like
are
something
being
like
made
this
available to
genuinely
American
happened in real
households
life,
through a
too.
partnership with world-renowned
Obviously,
technology
Simpiodyn
manufacturer
didn't do it,
Simpiodyn USA.
I feel like there was a,
Definitely some MK Ultra vibes going on.
yeah, or just like an initiative by the government to
The technology
unify,
giant's expertise in creating
provide- I don't
cutting-edge,
know.
revolutionary technologies over the past decades has made them a household name, and their gracious contribution to this
like it was
initiative
more in the
ensures that
sense
the
of
devices provided will be
just
of the
letting
highest quality.
it being made, that stuff being made commercially and cheaper.
No, this is all real.
Yeah.
They
Well,
killed JFK
yeah.
because he didn't like it.
Yeah.
That's why he died. They killed him.
Oh god, I hate that so much. I hate that so much. I hate that
Further
so much.
enhancing
Did he
the
look at the
experience
camera?
and
Yes,
benefits
dude, he
for
looks like
American
it.
citizens. When asked for a
He's
quote
looking
during
away
a press
and then he
conference
turns
earlier
and-
this
Yeah, I'm
week,
kind of wondering why
President
this
of
is also on an
Simpiodyn
alternate.
USA,
Why are we
Percival
20
C. Rothwell,
to
had a
25
lot to
years
say.
back already
The
on an
National
alternate
Access
time frame?
Initiative represents
Like,
a
what was the
milestone in our nation's journey
instigating
toward
event
progress
then?
and inclusivity.
I think this
It's a
whole
reflection of the
story
American
takes place in an
government
alternate
and Simpiodyn
timeline.
USA's unwavering
That involves that,
commitment to empower
that-
every American
Yeah, I'm just
citizen,
waiting for,
regardless of
like,
age,
why did this happen?
Exactly, yeah.
Because, I mean, the emergency broadcast system did come out in 63. Like, that's,
Yeah.
but obviously not to this degree.
It does a bit of jumping around.
Yeah.
See,
This is the
my,
earliest thing we've seen.
my idea has always been like the creature is running Simpiodyn in some way. At this point.
That's kind of what I think too.
32%
Or the creature
of
is
American
just
households still
It's influencing it in some way to create these programs to like understand it is just giving it more and more power and like influence that may have been, that seemingly was lost for a little while
in the
to
event
us.
of a fire. Perhaps most shocking of all, 29% of Americans don't even have a telephone in their home, meaning they're unable to call for aid or even just contact friends or family members. They are left disconnected. For decades,
Hello,
people
Fatfour.
of all kinds have wondered
Who dat?
what it is we're working on at any given time inside Simpiodyn.
God, I hate that, dude.
And for decades, we've kept it all quite secret. But I'll let you in on a little something.
Out here. Kennedy didn't go for it. But you assured me he was amenable. Was that just more of your bullshit? No. He's gonna fucking expose our whole plan for the NNI program. The meeting couldn't have gone worse. If that fucking Nick thinks he's gonna expose Simpiodyn, he's got another thing coming. But we're not the only ones.
I love the
who piss off
historical
like this.
accuracy of
After
this.
rejecting Operation Northwoods, and then that executive order involving the Federal Reserve, there are a lot of snakes in the grass. And it's about time that Kennedy got bit.
At Simpiodyn USA, we're building the future. And as the great-great-grandson of our company's founder and its current president, I'll tell you one irrefutable fact, the most important one. All roads lead to connectivity.
Oh,
Without
no.
connectivity, we have no future.
Oh,
The
no.
more isolated individuals are from one another, the weaker they are. The more easily defeated they are.
It wants
And
to
the less likely they
oh,
are to
no.
see the value of their own lives.
Hey, Harvey, you see that fire,
Did you just have a revelation?
Yeah, I think so. I think I had a horrifying revelation.
This is oddly political, I think.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I love the
Oh
blood.
yeah, there's a little flash.
A little flash of a bloody hooded figure.
This will be our thumbnail.
Yep, the thumbnail.
Pausing it for the thumbnail.
The NIA program was a trap! They are watching, they are listening. Fuck LBJ! Fuck Simpiodyn! I won't be your lab rat anymore! Fuck
Like a
LBJ.
heavy metal.
I felt fuck LBJ goes so hard and I don't know why. Not even politically. Not even politically. It's just so hard.
Promise to continue to support you into the future as
Fuck the
well.
machine.
Whether it's from a lack of infrastructure or a lack of income, no one should be restricted access to potentially life-saving and life-enhancing technology. And this is only the beginning.
Oh my
We have
God,
so
dude.
much more planned so that Americans can all truly be equal in our society. Security, connectivity, accessibility.
I don't like
It is our
connectivity.
belief that it is these three factors that make
This is like
America
Trojaning all
the
this shit in
best
people's
country
houses.
in the world.
Hey, man,
Ew.
the times are jumping around.
Yeah,
it's
This is
1993.
This is the
93.
latest we've seen so
This
far.
isn't
Yeah.
this is this where he was murder? This looks like a lot slower than his death. Arnold's death. Yeah! I get a TV!
God bless America.
God
Rockwell
bless
also stated that these
America.
monumental benefits won't only be made available to American households, but to police and fire departments, schools, and to small businesses as well. The Johnson administration
everybody
has
gets to be
stated that while they are
connected.
going to begin launching this
Yay!
landmark program right away, it will first be made available only in select areas as construction crews from coast to coast prepare to establish important infrastructure that will support the National Access Initiative program.
Still very positive that this is Samuel Washington.
I'm pretty sure this. Yeah, I guess this is the first time we're seeing an entity separate than the masked face thing for certain.
Hello?
This is all in the same episode. Okay, you guys were right.
Is somebody there?
This episode's got a lot.
Oh my god. I'm gonna cut you guys too because I have a little bit to talk about before we start the new stuff. Because I feel like I've had a bombshell revelation.
Hello? Oh, there you are. Who are you?
That also looks like a face. I noticed.
My imaginary
I
friend?
don't know how real that is.
No, I see it. I don't know if it's intentional, but I see it.
Looks like more CDs and a little racket.
At least I thought that was a CD player. Maybe though.
Are you from your doctor's office place that I had to go to? I can't find my glasses, so I can't really see you. Hmm. How'd you get there? Hmm?
Dude, it said they could speak a few words.
that's what we saw there was more of a proxy,
Yeah.
not an actual
Thought form.
tulpa.
Yeah, one of the
Thought
malformations.
Yeah. Like one of the men who were looking at the line.
Yeah.
To be fair, he's not amazing at it, the whole talking thing.
Yeah, but
yeah,
like,
certainly more than a few
He'll be able
words.
to mask it. Like, why would he do this?
but it
It
seemed
could be easy.
It's also one voice.
the
One
mask.
consistent voice.
The mask
instead
is
of
just
the-
playing voices, as to where this is like forming and speaking its own thoughts.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah, exactly.
I think this
Sorry to
is
cut
one
you
of the victims.
I cut you off.
Okay.
And another thing too, compare his face to Samuel
The Johnson
Washington, the first
administration went on to say
victim with the
that their current
malformation that they showed.
projections for a
How his jaw
nationwide
was
release
turned like
are for
that.
some time
Yeah, it's just
between
hard for me to tell because what I
mid-1966
see,
and
it's
early
just a
1967.
skeleton.
Citizens will be
Yeah,
mailed
I see a
informational
skeleton.
packets
But
regarding the
we'll
National
compare.
Access Initiative,
We'll definitely compare.
I saw
including
rotten
information on
flesh
how
though,
to apply
too.
as the program
At the
becomes
end,
available.
I did see rotten flesh, so you are right. It did. He was like red at the end. In the beginning, it might have just been the shadows that were making me see things.
Hello, you've reached Alex Marsh and Tiffany Crisaldi. We're not able to get to the phone, so please leave a message after the tone and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Okay.
Accessing GD.
Program.
Yeah, see, because I just see rib cage.
Yeah, we see his shoulder, like his arms are still mostly intact, like there's still skin on there.
You see eyes. I think this will help us see.
There's just a major similarity in like their facial expression.
Yeah, in the expression, I think I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
In the face, it's like a more deteriorated version of him or something.
Especially this many years later after the mining.
Oh
incident
yeah, you're
happened.
right.
So he's probably all rotted up.
Like fiber. Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
1987, right?
Yeah.
7 years after the fact.
Come on.
Slow it down.
How's your pause game?
Not good. Oh my god, that's horrifying. Okay. Come on.
Almost there.
Come on. I'm the worst.
They really made it hard to get that frame.
They don't want you to
Same
see
with
it.
the red looking on looking.
Yeah, that one was pretty hard to look at.
We put that like quarter speed.
I had to go to the absolute. It was literally like not even a full frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably just like a deteriorated, fucked up version of Samuel Washington, or just something like him. I definitely see the resemblance to that. To that.
Fuck,
type
that's
of-
terrifying.
What's his sack from Pan's Labyrinth?
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
with the eyes in his hands.
Yep.
So my whole revelation was the whole thing of like, okay, it's a thought form, but it's also like a living being in some way, or like it seeped into the earth, right? Because it's saying like parts
Yeah.
of the moon of that planet are inside the planet to this day. That was a big deal, and Simpiodyn has some intent to further the thought forms, whatever, right? So they're the connectivity, how it's like rooted, how it's like physically rooted in the earth. It's trying to be connected, like over the entire earth. Because if everything knows about it and fears about it, it can, because it can affect its surroundings. Like I'm thinking it's just essentially trying to reach like a singularity and become a god of some kind.
If it took the baby too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like playing with life.
Well, that's what I see. This thing as being more of a proxy.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, this is not the same. This is like a creature made of whatever this beast is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like before it's been so powerful because it's word of mouth influence where it's brought these cultures together and everything. But now it's so much more powerful because TV, radios, the
Yeah.
internet,
Phones.
it's almost like it is the reason for the continuation of these advancements in human technology to further its own power.
They're like fear mongering with it. They're like using it
Pennywise
to like they're using it through the government to like manifest fear to feed off of it type
To
shit.
power itself. My bad, guys. I was like, oh, this one's trippy.
There we go.
This looks familiar.
collect 8 pages.
It'd be really funny if like Markiplier's webcam showed up in the below. I might edit that in.
Oh,
That might be like a cold open joke or something.
I hate it when they flash imagery from one frame. It's like, oh, I gotta know what that is every fucking time.
yeah.
A bird? A rat? A rat? Squirrel? Rat mouse? Possum. That's a small possum.
That's a dark possum.
Rat.
Unk possum.
It's like a gerbil.
A mouse.
No, that's a rat.
Ger-
That's a rat tail.
Yeah, rat or a gerbil. We're zoologists.
That's the same glove.
From what?
That on the windowsill.
Was it?
Yeah, that's the same glove and sleeve.
So this is the
It
same.
went like boom. I'm telling you.
Oh, that reached in?
Yeah, it's the same hand.
So this is.
Even the it showed his jacket earlier, his sleeves. The
So
same
this
color.
is the creature?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Or a government, a CIA agent, or
Because the hand that reached in, the face followed after it.
In which one? The house?
The house one you're talking about, right?
Same thing, man.
The house episode, right?
Yeah. He was filming outside, and there was a bunch of screens.
Yeah, and then that
And then the
hand
hand
came
comes
in, and then the face follows after it.
Yeah.
The mask face.
Same sleeve, same glove.
I love you.
I would not have picked up on that.
You're right. Yup, you're right. I just confirmed it.
Do you think like all these are just AI things that he's just editing? It's like make 2 men in an interrogation room. Make us
The picture of the politician dude and all those guys, that was
has to be
clearly
AI, yeah. I feel like a lot of this is AI, which is. I think we can talk about that more. It's not necessarily a negative, but
Yeah, it generates creepy shit.
it's fun for sure.
They're talking about the mom of the baby. That disappeared.
Perhaps that's the husband.
Oh, they like weren't able to call each other. Because she was talking about trying to call him.
She was screaming, remember?
Hope everything's okay. You're probably just busy doing
And
something,
the nurse
but
left, maybe.
I've
She
been
got
talking every
taken.
day since I've been back to work, so, you know,
I'm getting a bit worried, so
Why?
please go.
Why, James? Why? What does it want? Oh.
A human skull, maybe?
Humans.
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm gonna head home. I'm sorry, I'm kind of freaking out.
Oh my god, what a soy
I'll be
boy.
there soon. I love you.
Worrying about his wife. Twink. Oh my god, I love that.
Medical examiner Westfield.
Like old RPG vibes.
Yeah, I'm such an, I didn't even grow up with technology like that, but it's so, I just like it so much. Super Mega does a similar thing. It's all themed like pre Windows XP and 7 and all that stuff.
Case number 87-091-1-HA. This autopsy will be conducted at the request of the Adams Police Department.
Oh.
Oh. Resinous black substance adhered to the face, neck, and upper thoracic region. Samples have been obtained. Additionally, the eyes are fully retracted. These observations are aside from any traditional indicators of struggle or violence as a cause of death. Legal and legal mortis align with the estimated time of death. Of particular note, and the reason for this specialist report, is an unusual finding on the abdomen, specifically below the sternum. A symbol of some sort has been carved into the flesh.
During the autopsy of Jane Doe.
Equally concerning is the absence of hemorrhages.
I just love how everything opens up in little separate windows, like on the desktop, you know. This isn't like, it's not like a big program that's like communicator.
Here's this image and here's this image.
Yeah. It's all the separate windows with their own little tasks running.
Well, photographs and casts have been made for further analysis.
Oh man.
I'll be consulting with forensic anthropologists and symbology experts to better understand the nature and potential significance of the symbol.
It looks like he's starting to get rotten too.
While the exact cause of death is yet to be determined,
Maybe it's just the color flashing.
the carving that requires
I see like new incisions
of an
too.
immediate and in-depth investigation.
The body.
Nah, something's going on with his face too.
Utmost priority.
A little bit of
Due to
discoloration.
its
It might just be, I don't know, I'm staring at his eyes. And it just,
The left side of his, our left side of his face.
We're
That's
recording
weird,
now.
too.
Okay.
oh guys,
You
I know
had your
this one.
6th birthday, didn't you?
I don't.
Yeah.
Did you have a party?
Yeah.
it's Tiffany. Do you remember Tiffany? She needed her glasses.
That's good.
This is the doctor place.
You're awfully quiet today.
Before.
I thought it was Katie.
Before.
Oh, you're right. It was Katie.
Yes.
Okay, well, this is the same doctor place, is the conclusion I've drawn.
Yes.
Where are they? Where are they, Tiffany?
They're everywhere.
private lock for case file 87-091-HA for my home archives. The date is May 19, 1987. Time is 8:03 p.m. I conducted an examination of Miss Tiffany Crisaldi today. Her body arrived shortly before I was to leave the office for the day, but I decided to at least begin external examinations. Though it seemed misfortune loomed over the proceedings, electrical flickers and inexplicable drops in spikes in room temperature, repairs may be required. I want to refrain from mentioning this part doubt whatsoever, but I feel compelled to do so. After placing Miss Chrysalia in storage and moving on to cleaning up, my sister Sarah mentioned that she'd heard what sounded like a woman crying, coming from the direction of the cooler. I shrugged off her remark and let her leave early, telling her she was likely stressed or overtired, and I continued cleaning up on my own. I didn't dare to tell her that I heard it as well.
Morgue! Morgue!
Okay, shit.
Crying from the morgue!
This is the chick as a kid.
Yeah.
Which one?
Tiffany, the one that had the baby.
You're right.
Tiffany Greylock.
I think you're right. I think
He
you're right.
just said he was doing the autopsy on Tiffany Greylock.
Yeah.
I'm going to play some sounds that will help you through this exercise.
Oh, no, yeah.
So
Okay.
she's always been.
This event is what causes.
And keep them closed until I tell you to open them.
We're getting some like astral projecting
Picture
hypnotherapy
yourself
stuff.
standing outside your house in your front yard.
Do this with
It's
them,
a
guys.
beautiful day out, big fluffy clouds and a blue sky. No one else is around. Now look down at the grass around you and watch how each blade moves in a gentle breeze. Now look forward and see your house. And look around and see the trees around your yard. Watch how the breeze affects the leaves as it passes through. Make the wind blow a little harder, enough so the branches are swaying a little bit. You can hear all the rustling of the leaves around you. Wind calms down now, and you begin walking very slowly towards the front door of your house. Step. 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 And with each step you take, it looks like the day's getting later and later. Soon the golden rays of the sunset are shining against your house. The front door is closer now, but you still have some more steps to go. Step. 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 Now you're only 3 steps from the door. Step. The sun vanishes behind the trees, going down. Step. The stars begin twinkling in the sky above, and the moon shines its soft glow over everything around you. Step. You arrive at the front door. Reach out your hand, turn the doorknob, and open the door. Your house looks like it always does at night time, except you're the only one here now. You take off your shoes. First the right shoe. Then the left shoe. You can feel the floor against your feet. You can smell the familiar aroma of your house. Everything is in its proper place. You are alone. You're going to walk quietly to your bedroom now. You come to the stairs and begin to walk up. You hold on to the banister as you go, letting your hands slide up. Step. 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 You reach the second floor hallway. Everything is in its proper place. You are alone. Nobody else is here. You look to the right and you can see your bedroom door closed at the end of the hall. And you start walking nice and calmly towards it. You see the door coming closer with each step. You can see the pink flower stickers that you put on 2 years ago. And the small wooden sign that reads Tiffany.
How does he know
With
that?
a little blue bird in the corner. Step. Step.
Yeah, man.
Step. Step.
I was actually able to visualize that pretty well. It kind of fucked me up though because I was imagining this house and it's like you go up the stairs and I'm like,
You can
oh,
see that your room
damn
looks
it.
just like it did when last you saw it. You see the colorful quilt on your bed. You see the small
I also
mattress
have
with
pink
all the
stickers
and
on
scuff marks, just like always. The stuffed animals are all resting by your perfect room. You feel comfortable. You feel safe. You are alone.
I hate that. They
He
keep
keeps coming back to that.
It's
too.
reiterate it
You see
constantly.
something different that's never been there before. Tell me what you see.
It's a door next to my window.
That's right. It's a door. What does the door look like, Tiffany?
It looks black. It has weird marks on it. The wood looks weird.
Walk to the door and open it.
I'm scared.
Doesn't matter if you're scared. You must open the door. Good job, Tiffany. Now tell me what's on the other side of the door.
It's a small room. Somebody's in there.
No, Tiffany, you're alone.
No. No. There's someone here. He's facing away from me. He's standing and tall. He's very tall.
Tiffany, you are alone.
Oh my god, there is.
Now tell me what else is in the room.
There's a TV. The screen is all fuzzy, and the tall man is watching it.
Tiffany, I want you to focus on removing the man from your mind. When I snap my fingers, you will be gone. You will be alone.
The man's shaking. His body is cracking.
Okay, Tiffany, I'm going to count down from 5. When I snap my fingers, you will return to the real world. 5. You're feeling more
He's
rigid.
turning around.
4. Everything around you is becoming
He's
big.
looking at me. He sees me.
3, Tiffany, you can feel the chair you're sitting in again. 2, everything around you fades to the blackness behind you. 1, full control of your mind.
Made her too powerful.
We'll wait till you return me on now.
The mouse?
It's almost like the old way of them trying to
Yeah. There's like astral projection in like.
No, I think that was her therapist.
in her mind.
No, I think she was just at therapy.
Oh yeah.
She was just at therapy and that was just her therapist. That's why he knew all that shit because she told him in therapy.
No, there
And
has.
no, he's just like, he's trying to guide her genuinely through not seeing those things, and they're just too powerful. She's like, oh, I see this door. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, what's behind the door? And it's eventually it's spilling over to him because he's influencing her a little bit. It's weird because he
Yeah,
doubles.
he's not saying you're alone to be ominous. It's to.
He doubles back though because he talks about.
What the
he's like
fuck?
he's like there should be something new. Or open the door. Like what's behind the door? Or open it.
it seems like he's trying to find something and figure something out about these thought forms, and she has some connectivity to it because they're playing that, like, you know, they're hypnotizing her into, like, getting into this space. They want to find out this information without anything following her back to our world. Yeah. This was a tape inside the rat.
I want to answer any of those questions. Along with the community time. For now, I am simply offering you information. You can take it or leave it. It's simply as if you remained alive for this long. But then again, you would want to create links in the past in order to survive. And with you, I'm going to tell you a story, Jerry.
What? So this is the cop, Jim Melgren, that Arnold was talking about. He's the guy with the black gloves. Tiffany? Oh. Oh, that was good. That was good. That jump scare almost made it a little corny, to be honest.
Was this her face in the... I don't know what
Dude, that was horrible. This guy's incredible.
This house.
It's the small room? No, there's no TV in there.
There's no marks on the door.
Yeah. He doesn't like it, whatever it is. What, is he like opening it up and checking it each day?
Thinks he can trap one. It's about to be checking the fridge for food.
Yeah.
I give up and I look again just in case any new food spawn.
That maybe
You
I
never
missed.
know, man.
Maybe I missed something. Unholy. What is this?
I'm just confused.
I'm just imagining the process of this. He had to like build a concrete room, and why would this exist? Maybe just it's an unfinished. I don't know.
I keep forgetting that too. I thought Greylock was already finished.
Nope. We're on a cliffhanger after this. Wait. That's Arnold. Or Tiffany crying, maybe. I think that was Arnold, though. It was hard to tell after it started getting so warbled. Alright, this is the last one, guys.
And it is long as shit.
Alright, hold on, guys. We have to get our TF System Neurovisor headsets.
Fuck, I left mine at home.
Ah, shit!
My bad, dude.
God damn. I left my extra at my dad's.
And welcome to the second video program in the
We're gonna get fired.
Protocols and Orientation Video System for Unit 13, TF2, Waking Your Subconscious. This video cassette has been specially designed to utilize powerful psychological exercises, along with cutting-edge technology and your own brain's neuroplasticity, to allow Unit 13 to access the deepest energy potential of your incredible mind. This will be required to increase the likelihood of prime form cognigenesis. Before we begin, let's go over the required checklist to be sure you have everything in order so that we won't end up with any negative or unexpected outcomes from this program. First on the checklist, ensure that you are alone and will not be disturbed for the entire duration of this program.
Alright, let's take turns.
Do not become distracted, as working with the
My
brain
God,
in such
imagine
a
how
way is a
long
very
that
delicate
fucking
process.
takes.
Second, turn off all light sources.
We got 3
except
more
for your
hours.
television or monitor that you are using for this program. This aids tremendously in your brain's ability to focus, but it also can make you feel vulnerable or frightened, which are beneficial to this program achieving the desired results. Ideally, you would wait until nightfall to complete this part of the program. Third, ensure that your volume is turned up to a level where no outside or ambient noise is able to leak through your headset. This too helps with focus, but it also aids in those feelings of fear and vulnerability, which are where our deepest and most complex selves are rooted. Fourth, have your workbook open to the TF2 section and have your writing utensil nearby, as some exercises will require you to write. However, if for any reason you do not have your workbook, simply grab a regular notebook or some sheets of paper and write your name and TF2 at the top of each sheet you use. You will need to hand those into your program liaison, and they will take care of transferring the data from there. Once all of these conditions have been met, you're ready to continue to the next part. Now is the time to make sure that your neurovisor headset is correctly equipped and connected. If you need any assistance or are looking for more information regarding the neurovisor, be sure to check the section titled Equipment and Connection in your Unit 13 program handbook. This will be your final opportunity to pause playback for the rest of this tape. Pausing after this point will cause a disruption, which could powerfully interrupt the data being collected by your headset. Your screen is about to gradually turn red. Once it is completely red, the program has officially begun, and the point of no return has been crossed.
I hate shit
You
like
have
this
10
so
seconds.
much.
Point of no return.
I wonder if you use a coax cable for that headset or like an RF switch.
Photosensitivity warning. Our first section, induction, contains bright flicker. If you have a photosensitivity disorder,
It's kind of
it is
nice.
best that you
Nice
do
way
not
of
ever
doing it.
Close or shield your eye.
Go away. Don't no seizures, please.
I feel like there might have been a few things that would have close, but this for sure.
Yeah, in editing I might.
Induction will begin.
I'll probably try to throw a few in there on the real bad ones.
Beginning induction. Please stare at your screen for 30 seconds.
Yeah, me
Yep,
too.
that's why I got close.
I really don't like this kind of shit. This shit actually gets me.
We're gonna actually see shit, aren't we?
Yes, that's how it works, so I don't like it.
I really feel like I'm saying letters.
I saw a key. But this shit works so that when we're gonna look away from the screen and we're gonna see stuff.
Induction complete.
Maybe it's not one of those.
Yeah, I kind of saw that too.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what it was.
Me neither. Neuroplastic realignment?
I don't know what this
This exercise will present you with 5 separate sets of words. Each set will contain 6 words. For each set,
It's
you
gonna
will have
get
10
closer.
seconds to choose the one word out of the 6 that you feel doesn't fit with the others, and write it down in your workbook or on an appropriately labeled piece of paper. If you do not have your workbook, simply write the
Sucks,
numbers
but this
1
one's not
through
gonna
5
answer
directly on
shit.
your paper, and place your answers beside each corresponding number. Now, let's begin.
What am I supposed to do?
Right.
What word doesn't bounce in, dude? You never told me there was a quiz.
Okay, yeah, bro. That was like what word doesn't belong?
Kidney?
Blood, maybe.
Oh, blood.
They're all
yeah.
organs.
Yeah, you're right. I was like cardiovascular, but that's not a liver.
It
You
is
can
getting
see-
closer.
You can see its eyes more prominently. Like, whoa! Okay,
That's-
alright.
I think that. Look at the fingers. I think that's.
All you cherish will be remade.
Okay.
Thought forms,
I
guys.
think that's the dude from the room.
Is that a
Holy
fucking
shit.
dog? Dogs?
Look at the baby creature. Look at that.
Yeah, those look like dogs.
That?
I think
oh,
those
that's
are
a
just
dog.
dogs.
That's a
Those
dog.
aren't dogs.
That's
Yeah.
a dog. Alright.
Oh,
At
those are
first I
dogs,
was like,
dude.
what the fuck?
The
And then
one
I was
on
like,
the
oh,
left
no, it's
does
just
look
dogs.
funny though.
See, the one on the left to me was like, oh, that's a lab. The one on the right, I saw like a deformed child's face. It's like, "Ugh."
But doesn't the apparition kind of look like the thing from the room in the kid's room? What's her face?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Glowing eyes and the
eye,
long claws.
finger.
You're right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You're right. 100%.
God damn it.
He also kind of looks like the Return the Slab.
Okay, here we go. That's one of those. Local Samaritan opens her heart and home to stray dogs. Of course, that's why in the beginning you get people, dogs, or even something as abstract as emotions. Of course dogs are going to be important in some way. Visible? All the other things are like actions. Love contorts her flesh and bone. Improved?
Yeah, that's it.
The timer's getting slower.
As it gets closer.
Whoa, is your daughter precious to you?
Is that it?
I think so. That looked right to me.
Where is your precious daughter,
daughter,
Jim? Oh, this is Tiffany's husband.
Yeah,
This is the husband. Yeah, that's right. Duh.
Police station.
Yeah. I should have already known that. I think we came to that conclusion already.
They're getting more difficult too.
Prime incomplete.
What the fuck?
Because you fucking paused it, Hunter.
What was that?
They told you not to fucking pause it.
I'm sorry.
It's your goddamn
Actually,
fault.
rewind. I want to read that whole thing.
Hold on. What the fuck was that?
Prime incomplete.
We're inside Mount Greylock. Tunnel exploration.
We're going down.
Paul Morelli. This is Paul. This is the footage of when he went back down and turned into the fucking girl. Oh my god.
Revelation.
This is so fucking good.
So what role does the husband play?
So the husband is the cop, and he is trying to find out what's happening, like what happened to his wife, and get to the bottom of this. I'm imagining he's kind of like, I think he's supposed to be our protagonist character.
Yeah. Okay,
Right?
that's what I thought. I want to make sure we're on the
I'm
same
pretty
page
sure
with that.
most of this story is supposed to be following him in some way.
Not like we didn't know. There's been some alterations made to this tape, man.
Yeah.
It's been tampered with.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's crazy. Your compliance is mandatory. Conditioning.
That's also the same thing that the little girl saw in the room. She said it was tall.
Yeah, they all describe, even in the beginning, they describe it as a tall man.
Which will measure multiple
That's what they
facets
saw
of
in the
reaction
mines.
to a group
They're
of
running around the
concurrent
mines.
stimuli, while also examining
Perceptual
how you deal
overload.
with high stress, high anxiety situations.
Dude, I hate shit like
You'll be
this.
shown a series of faces with
So
emotional
much.
expressions, and the word for
Showing
each
us
emotion
face.
written on
Just
each
all
face.
of the...
The word could match
just
the expression, like the word
fucking
happy
with
on
my
a smiling
brain.
face,
I don't like
or
it.
It might not match, like the word angry appearing on a sad face.
I feel like I'm gonna like subtly, subconsciously actually be fucked with.
We're about to begin the first testing phase of this section. This will be the easiest phase, with each subsequent phase becoming more and more difficult. Look directly at your screen and state your responses out loud. Phase 1 testing begins in 5 seconds.
Scared a lot.
Alright. Each face and disregard the word.
Angry, happy, neutral, scared,
Normal. Shown on each face and disregard the word. Okay.
neutral, happy, sad, angry, happy, neutral, angry, neutral, sad, happy, scared, happy,
open.
On your butt.
Coming, I'm coming. Changed.
Did you say I'm coming?
Whoa!
I didn't like that. That's the day before my birthday.
Happy birthday, James. Happy birthday. Ooh, okay. Channel's open.
Oh god.
Oh no.
No!
That was all at once too, dude. That wasn't like a slaughter or anything. That was just an all of a sudden.
Thanos.
T. Erickson. Okay, another new character.
Oh, remember Erickson.
It's not Tiffany. What's Tiffany's last name? I don't think it was Erickson though. I want to say Tiffany Haddish, but I think that's like.
That's a real person. I think it's a real person.
We're gonna start like blending real people's names. Fucking Paul Mozzarella. Wait a minute, hold on. Charlotte Melgren.
That is new.
That's
Wait
new
a minute.
name.
Okay. No. Wait a minute. Okay, no, I'm stupid. Jim Melgren and Tiffany are still related, I think. Are still husband. I think it's just before. No, but why wouldn't Tiffany's last name be Melgren?
Maiden name?
But like after maybe they didn't get married, even though she was pregnant. Because she's regarded as Tiffany something after her death, and you would assume if they'd gotten together and gotten married, her last name should be Melgren. But that's just assuming maybe she didn't take the last name. Then who's Charlotte? Flint, Michigan. Oh, that's Massachusetts. Sorry.
Flint Road.
Sorry, guys.
Don't drink the water.
Why is that what popped out? It all goes back.
Yes, hello, this is Troy with Evervigil Security. Am I speaking with Charlotte Melgren?
Yeah. What happened this time?
Ms. Melgren, we've detected some unusual activity at Forever Friends kennels. Our system alerted us that kennel door 1 was open and then closed unexpectedly, followed by a power outage. Is it correct that your primary residence is the first unit at Forever Friends?
Yeah, but Okay, so I'm not the one who got the security system. It was my dad. So I don't know if there's some way to fix this or whatever, but you guys have called me in the middle of the night like 5 times in the past couple of weeks, and it's all turned out to be false alarms. Every time.
I'm so sorry about that, ma'am.
So,
I can take a look into why that might be
the
happening.
beginning
if
of
you'd
this
like,
said the
but
training
first,
was
I
for
need to
that
be sure that you're in
lady.
a safe situation. Are you currently alone?
Yeah, it's just me. But I'm looking out the window right now.
And
Everything
she's
seems
the one
fine.
who's housing the
I mean,
dogs.
The power's out, but it literally goes out
Who
all
is this
the
lady?
time over there, so I'm just gonna go
She's
flip the
Jim's
breaker.
Ms. Melvin, we strongly advise against going outside or into the kennels, especially with the power outage. We can call out a police officer dispatched and they can make sure it's safe before you...
Wait, hold on. Is there any way we don't have to do that? I have to be up at 6, and the last time it took them over
I
an hour
understand.
to get here.
Jim and Tiffany don't. I don't think they have the connection we
Like I
think
said,
they
this has
do.
happened a ton of times, and plus the dogs aren't even barking. If someone was in there, they'd be going crazy by now.
Ma'am, I'd get in a lot of trouble if anything happened and I didn't call anyone. It's company policy.
How about this? I'll keep you on the phone while I go, okay? I'll switch to my cord list and everything. If anything happens at all, you can call the police.
Cordless.
Miss Milgren.
I will even grab my flashlight. Please. I have a lot going on tomorrow, and I really just want to get back to sleep.
Well...
I thought you were. Yeah, I thought you were.
To make sure
Bad girl.
first, all right?
It'd be funny if you just changed up.
Okay. Let me see here. Okay, I'm getting an error. It's not letting you review it.
Well, I can just head over really quick. Like, real quick.
Well, there's no motion alert in tonight's log, so... Okay, just please be quick and safe.
Thank you. Seriously, I'm gonna go throw some clothes on and, grab the cord list, okay?
Yeah, all right. I'll look into the false alarms you mentioned and see if I can figure out what's going on with that.
Okay. Be right back.
Was Melvin the guy who was in charge of the project?
I believe he is a cop who's investigating.
It's open by itself.
Yeah.
Closed by itself.
Yeah. I think Jim's trying to figure out what happened, and what happened is what is currently transpiring. I think he's looking after Charlotte.
Okay, on the cord list. Got my flashlight. Still there?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
What the fuck? What? On the roof?
I missed it.
Oh,
hi!
The kennels, so just hang on another sec.
Okay.
It's the tall guy.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
I didn't appreciate that.
Bro's getting some screen time.
She's living on this lot. She's living in a trailer in this lot.
This is happening right now, though, right?
Yep.
No, this is, he didn't see what happened. He's like reviewing the footage, I think. And now she's actively walking there. Oh, and these are her false alarms over the course of the
alarms.
Yeah, right? And then I think the door alarm is the most recent one. The thing that just happened where...
The one that he came
The
up
reason
with,
that's...
yeah.
Yeah,
One of the ones he came up with.
yeah. The reason this call's
I'm really
happening.
not sure this is a good idea, Miss Milgren. Look, listen, something was wrong with the recording that I'm seeing of your home.
What do you mean, wrong?
Honestly, I'm not sure exactly what I'm looking at here. It seems like the camera's glitched out or something, but the previous calls you've been getting, they weren't false alarms. Yeah, again, I'm not sure what's going on here, but something's been stalking around your property for a while now. I'm not sure how the previous people who called you didn't notice.
Okay, something like what? An animal or?
No, well, I don't know actually. Listen, I just
think you should go back to your house, okay? Please.
Okay, yeah, you win. Let me just make sure that the dogs are okay, and I'll head back over. They're just right here.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna try to look over tonight's footage again, just in case it's decided to work.
Okay. Hi, babies. Hi, Mama.
What's wrong?
I don't know. You okay, buddy?
Charlotte? What's going on?
The dogs aren't moving. They're all just standing here.
Well, it's late, so maybe they're just tired or something. But let's just get you back.
Not it. They're just standing here, not moving. Like, at all. Like, not even their eyes. It's like... Oh my God, it's like they're fucking dead, but they're not.
What the fuck?
What?
Miss Melgren, you need to get out of there and return to your house immediately. I'm sending your information to the police right now.
What's going on?
Get the hell out of the kennel,
Okay.
now!
Fuck, I'm leaving.
What was that? Are you okay? Charlotte? Charlotte, are you okay?
You got my flashlight.
Charlotte?
You got my flashlight. It's gone. It's gone. Something ripped it out of my hand. I can't see
Something ripped it out of my hand.
Please fucking help me, please. Something's in here.
Okay, Charlotte, I've sent your information to the North Adams PD, okay? They responded that an officer will be there in 3 minutes. Do you think you can find your way out? Charlotte, listen, you need to try your best to be calm and just listen to me, okay? Can you find your way out?
The door's fucking gone.
Charlotte, you're gonna be okay. Just listen to me
The
right now.
door's gone.
Feel along the wall until you get to a door or a window, okay? Do it right now, nice and quick, all right?
Oh. That's like one of my biggest fears.
Just keep going. Stay focused. There must be something.
I'm trying.
You need to keep feeling for a way out, Charlotte. Don't let anything distract you. Good job, Charlotte.
Flash was familiar.
Yeah, the door's
Okay,
back now.
very
The
good,
door on the side.
You're doing great. I need you to tell me what room you're in so I can inform the officer. Are you able to see now, even just a little?
Yeah, I can't see anything, no. It makes no sense. Nothing is making sense. I have no clue where I am. It's so dark. I can't tell if it's really this dark or if it was
Breathe, Charlotte. Breathe. You need to try and stay as calm as you possibly can. Listen, if it's that dark, whatever's in there probably can't see you either, okay? So it's important that we stay very quiet until the police arrive. Very quiet.
Okay.
Okay, good. Stay right where you are. Keep your back against the wall. All right, the officer's just down the road right now. You're gonna be okay. Now listen, I'm gonna stop talking so we can be completely quiet. But no, I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere until you're safe.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have listened to you.
It's all okay. We're gonna get you out of there. Now, no more talking.
Uh-oh.
An important test. This test is made up of 5 statements.
Okay, alright, guys.
Beside the
Put the
corresponding
workbook
number
into
for each
pencils.
statement in your workbook. If you do not have a
Through
workbook,
fonts.
simply write 1 through 5 vertically on a piece of paper and write
It's
TOF beside
moving.
each number. You will have 5 seconds to respond to each statement. Your test begins now. Statement number 1. This video system is physically changing your
Pulse.
brain.
Pulse. Pulse. Pulse.
That's not what I want to do.
That's the scariest thing yet.
This video system leverages the principles of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. Through these specific audio-visual stimuli and cognitive exercises, it's influencing specific neural pathways in your brain, thereby physically altering the structure and function of your brain in response to this experience.
Why?
Statement number 2. Only a very small percentage of people will never betray their moral values, no matter the situation.
True. Oh, okay.
Under the right circumstances, such as intense peer pressure, survival situations, or psychological
that's what I
manipulation, it's proven that anyone can be made to betray even the strongest attachments to moral values. Statement number 3. Through your conscious mind, you make your own decisions.
Probably no. I'd say yes, but I feel like it's no.
In this case,
A large portion of human decision-making occurs at an unconscious level. The conscious mind rationalizes these decisions after the fact, making the person believe they made a deliberate choice. Choice is an illusion. Statement number 4. We all have our moral thoughts and desires, but it's critical to focus our energy on the positive aspects of ourselves so that we can be better people.
It's gonna wrap all the way back around and say it's better to give in.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Giving into temptation.
The darkest aspects of your mind are part of a larger psychological entity that resides deep within your unconscious. This shadow entity cannot be reasoned with. It cannot be ignored. You cannot subdue it, lock it away, or eliminate it. Even attempting any such thing has the opposite effect, only making it stronger, darker, and more dangerous.
Oh my god, what a...
So yeah, there was a Jungian scholar guy before, wasn't there?
Shadow psyche,
Now we're getting into
your
Jungian
darkest
shit.
purpose as a part of
he was
yourself
in
is
the
the only
mining
way to live a
Yep.
fulfilling life.
True.
To the devil.
he's almost like this.
Testing
Yeah,
complete.
he's inviting us.
Open the black door like Tiffany did.
Where'd he go?
He's inside of us now. He's activated us.
Oh yeah.
He's establishing the subliminal bridge.
What you are about to experience has been carefully
Why do I have to
constructed
experience
in
anything
combination
else?
with previous exercises to create a connection.
And we're all just gonna
between
start
your
like
conscious
ripping
and
each other's
unconscious
faces.
mind. This is our final section of this tape. Please watch
Alright,
and
let's
listen
stay
very
quiet during
closely.
this last part
Do not
then.
look away or shield your eyes for any reason. Please remember, your fear and vulnerability are essential components to this process.
We're all gonna come out of this
Activation of the
Scientologist.
subliminal bridge will begin in 5 seconds.
At this point, I'm gonna come out of this religious, just for therapeutic purposes.
miner.
Simpiodyn.
No, the one that went back down.
Palmer. That looks like the politician. Or the news anchor.
The news guy. Yeah, that looked like the head of the mining team. Forget his fucking name. Palmer Lilly, right?
Yeah. I think so.
I didn't like that one.
Activation complete. Clear. No sign of snow radar. Channels are empty through. All associated dogs here. Ready to go. Seeing the basement.
Yeah, how I was just like a really good Halloween decoration of the thing.
Well done on completing the TF2, Waking Your Subconscious video cassette. Please allow your brain to rest for at least 12 hours before continuing this video system. Once you have rested and you are ready, enter the cassette labeled TF3, The Shadow, Communion and Assimilation. This is the end of this tape.
Okay, so we're clearly still... Because there are 0 questions answered.
Yeah, it's still being made.
I'm never going to bed.
My fucking head
Very
hurts.
good. So, wow. Okay. Rob Gavagan, I'm pretty sure he is one of the lead creators of Greylock, and he is a really long time internet horror, scary, reedy guy. So it's cool to see him a part of this. Yeah. Oh, wow.
I'm surprised he's even doing interviews.
Yeah.
Man.
It is.
So at some point, there
It's like
was
what's
some...
real and what's fake, you know?
There's so much. There's so much.
There's so many layers to the story. It's like...
I think my skin is moving. Yeah. Yeah, she like formed with the dog.
The dogs. Huh?
Yeah, I'm low-key sad he blew his whole budget on this.
Man.
I don't think that's AI, man.
This one I don't think is.
No, it literally is like a Halloween decoration.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
She's got a work t-shirt on, too, it looks like.
yeah. To be fair, the body looks a little more realistic than it did to me the first time around.
I like the dog.
But yeah, it's literally just the thing. Why is it the thing?
Yeah. Well, it's always kind of been like body horror,
Yeah.
horror type shit.
Yeah, but it's like way too similar.
It's an homage, maybe. It's probably got to be a lot of inspiration to an extent.
This is a wild way to end it.
Yeah. My God.
The amount of things we got an actual, like, visual on.
Yeah, this is like the one of the few things where it's like, okay, this is
Pretty crisp.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like that could be like the shirt she wears at the doggy daycare.
Yeah. Yeah. She's lost all of her hair. And her skin is moving. So, like, is this... Yeah, it's just
It's almost like the same way the baby, like how we were theorizing before, like the baby got fused to itself.
Yeah, but, like, what is it? Oh,
It's like she got fused with the dogs.
Connectivity.
Yeah.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
In every sense, everything will be remade, and it'll be connected.
Literally.
Everything will be remade
Connected.
and
I mean,
connected.
there's gonna have to be 50 of these.
Yeah, dude, there's gotta be a...
I mean, we've got this... Okay, so we've got...
This is all just,
you know,
like, information.
Whatever
man.
was actually in the mountain that people were worshipping. We've got...
Mount Greylock itself.
Tulpa
yeah.
#1. We've got The Thing. We've got
I
Tall
think-
Skeleton Mang.
I think...
And they're all connected in some fashion, but
So,
I feel like it's all Tulpa 1 that's just creating these creatures from humans or something.
The way that I see it, whatever happened in Mount Greylock released the tall guy. That is the Tulpa. He's the original, the one, the thing that
'Cause
everyone's worshipping.
It's so powerful, you know? It's what's given it the permanent form.
When he went back down there, it was calling to him to release it.
But
He's like, if I don't go down there...
If it could take the shape of anything,
Yeah.
when it appeared to that little girl, Why it wasn't in a, big...
Could have been friendlier.
Friendly looking thing.
It was in the dark.
Well, see, I think
I don't know.
This is what
The
I think.
voice, too.
This isn't the Tulpa. This is
Yeah.
The work of the Tulpa.
yeah, the Tulpa.
Yeah.
The Tulpa
He did
just-
that.
The Tulpa, I don't think necessarily like changes its own appearance so much as it, because that's what it's been manifested as. It can interact with its environment. It's gone so powerful that it showed up. It fucked with the dogs. It stayed there, and then fucked with her, found her, probably fed off her fear in some way. She loved these dogs so much. It's like. It's using emotions and like hypothetical connections and making it literal by like she feels connected to these dogs. Well, now she is connected to these dogs. Like it's how he's able, or it's able to like branch out all these things, is by latching onto the human emotions and relationships and stuff. I don't know.
Live.
Yeah,
feeds
there's
of
just
live
the
feeds of
Yeah,
live.
like
they
yeah.
the
There's
mountains they unleash whatever thing it gets loose.
I feel like that makes sense.
I want to know
'Cause-
how the government ties into that, because
Yeah.
they start like trying to assimilate it.
I
with-
feel like it has assimilated itself within the government,
how though? I
How
guess.
far back, like
How did it do that? To my thing. How did
How
it
far
like?
back?
yes.
How did Simio? How,
Thousands
like
and
how did
thousands
Simio
of
die?
Yeah,
man.
exactly right. Because it started with like
It's like they were trying to do the same thing.
Mesoamerican. To me, it partially feels like it's either just the powers that be that are withholding information, but it feels like almost the secrets of Mount Greylock were forgotten and sealed away to humanity for a small period of time, and when it was released into the world with technology, and part of what brought it back was all this like astral projection shit they were doing.
Everything
in the 60s,
that what they're doing, yeah, with the manifesting the thought.
They found where it was locked away in the metaphysical world, and the people in Mount Greylock found where it was locked away in the physical world. Like, I'm just spitballing junk, but I feel like there might be something there. And two, it's like the fucking... Was that Jim who went up there in episode 2 to the mountain? Who went to the mountain?
Berg Jerome.
Like
into it?
No, up to it in the
You know,
second
the-
episode
who-
when they
who's
drive
the
up to
pilot?
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
who's the one that drove up to it?
Who's the dude who broke into the house? Whose house was like?
I think there's a chance it might have been that gloved.
The gloved person
Maybe.
is Jim though. I'm pretty sure is
That makes the most.
because he
Yeah.
he picked up the rat, pulled the cassette tape out of it, and that was like the last 2 or 3 videos that we were watching. Is him just watching because
Yeah.
it's like training information or whatever. But then the thing directly talks to him at one point and says, "Where's your daughter, Jim?" Like tormenting him.
Yeah.
I wonder if he knows where this is going.
Yeah, if the creator himself is still kind of like, are you saying Jim, or are you saying that
The creator.
Yeah, the creator. Yeah, if the creator
definitely
is still
feels like it's-
spitballing and
Yeah, there's a lot of different things and a lot of moving parts and a lot of characters that aren't.
because it definitely felt like 1 to 2 to 3 was a very big like idea jump. Like how I kind of it's that, or maybe just he had that idea already and was just waiting to reveal it. But
One is the person getting all the information, literally just getting
From this-
everything that we're
yeah.
watching. Everything that
Yeah.
we're watching is what they obtain in the first episode.
it's probably Jim.
Second episode is Jim,
Going up
assumedly
there?
going up there, possibly to obtain that information or investigate or something. 3 is just explaining the idea of a tulpa and
Yeah.
the thought entities in
Exactly,
itself.
yeah.
So it's like, oh, that's what that is.
It seems like this could have been disconnected and then made to be connected. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I do feel like a lot of the things towards the end where it's wrapping around so nicely, it either leads me to believe that he has thought about some of this ahead of time, or he started thinking about it ahead of time, or just came up with a way to make it wrap around in some way. Like, maybe it was never intended to in these episodes, but, by here, he kind of had the idea. I don't know. You can definitely see, like, around the latter half, there's a lot more substance per episode.
Yes.
And a lot more. They're showing a lot more than they're telling.
Yeah, no more build up, just here's
it's a lot of setup, and now we're starting to get into more reveals that are also setting up the next reveal.
There's a lot of pieces that haven't been connected yet, is all
it's all branching.
Yeah, they're definitely upping the stakes to the sense where, maybe like the next tape or two won't be this high intensity, but we're being led to expect that there's, the next big thing is going to be more outlandish or, like, important than this in some way. Like, this is one girl and one dog, and the next thing, are we going to walk into a barn and it's going to be...
dog.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is a couple dogs. But, like,
At least a couple.
are we going to see, like, a farmer and his family melded together with all of his sheeps and pigs and horses, and they're just like, like...
The final tape is gonna be just a mass of bodies of flesh.
Oh, dude,
all
and
bound together.
It's just a fucking meat calamari.
I feel pretty...
Katamari.
I feel pretty dumb for not thinking of this sooner, but I can't remember which episode that they're breaking into the house, but in that episode...
Unexpected Guest or something. I think it's 4.
When he leaves the house, right? Yeah, okay. When he leaves the house...
He looks at the moon.
He stares... Oh, that's early.
You see the arm, too.
He stares up at the moon, which is where this thing seemingly came from, somehow. That's the thing, too, is it's like, wait, okay.
Alien.
Eldritch. It's
aliens, imaginary thought, psychic beings, and also, like, interdimensional spirit, like... There's so much going on. There's so many layers.
That's why I'm like, I don't know if he knows where he's going. I don't know how this gets wrapped up.
Yeah.
I feel this is a little bit of an old balls reference, but like I feel like I'm watching Lost. Like, it's really good. I'm enjoying it, but it's not carefully written.
It's I think I haven't seen Lost, but I kind of know the general idea of, like, it has this crazy idea, and then it starts to lose, like, it stops becoming so much about what the island is or whatever, and just what's the next crazy thing we can show next. Yeah. Like, now there's vampires or whatever. Like, I remember hearing little bits.
I don't know. I literally have a headache just trying to.
Yeah, definitely.
Piece it all together.
And this is.
I'm trying to break it down like episode by episode.
And we
I don't think it's meant to.
Yeah, dude. There's so much. It jumbles so much too. Like, and even thinking like. We watched 1 through 9 last night, or 2 days ago or whatever. We rewatched all of it again, plus this much more of new information, and we're still just like, I don't know. there's how much of it is we need to figure it out, and how much of it is it hasn't been written yet.
Let's wait it out.
I'm gonna say the bulk of it is the latter.
I think that's why it's taken so long since the last one, because most of these, I mean, this is the 4th episode and it's a year ago. They're mostly like a year ago.
This one was 5 months ago.
9 months. So I mean, he's about
9 months ago.
He's about due for an upload. You know, it's about time, but maybe he's taken the time to actually
probably gonna be like
plan out.
Half hour.
Charlotte Melgren.
Yep. And it's become a big thing too. Like, Wendigoon initially helped, like, at least maybe not him single-handedly, but he's one of the biggest channels that I saw.
What was the name on the first tape?
On the first tape? Back online.
On tape 3. Like the person's name.
Alexander Michael Marsh. What the fuck?
That dude hasn't shown back up again.
At all, no. Yeah. But at the same time though, they introduced names really early on, and then allude to them a lot.
Yeah, he was introduced somewhere before, but they haven't touched him since.
Yeah.
So seemingly, somehow, the little girl got exposed to it. Everyone that went to the mine got exposed to it directly.
I'm buying that.
I've paid out of... Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. That's probably why he's like, okay, yeah, he probably put a lot of money into that last one to get actors. Because it's what I think Kane Pixels did a lot in the back rooms too, is for the longest time he avoided showing people, like, it was just the perspective of a camera, because you can't. It's a lot harder to make a realistic looking person than it is to make a realistic looking environment in Blender.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when the production value for that stuff upped a lot, is when it was real people.
I don't blame them
mixed
for
in.
using AI for some of the
I don't either. My problem, I guess I wanted to talk about that a little bit.
If it even does.
That's a huge can of worms to open in its own regards. I don't think AI should be shunned or disregarded in art. I think it could potentially have a huge place in...
I just think it fit this.
It fits
well.
too, right? But
Yeah.
I just wish that he would have, like... I feel like we have to preface that, if that makes any sense. Maybe that's just me being weird, but I feel like you should... I don't know, maybe he talks about it in interviews or whatever, but, like... The average person looking at this, goddamn internet, would be looking at this and be like, oh, the production value on this is crazy. How did he do this in editing? And I feel like a lot of it in the very, very beginning, the first few episodes, a lot of it was all, I mean, this isn't a set, you know, this is AI office building, and he's putting CapCut filters over it. It's like, I'm not saying I do better, but it's basic.
That is very much like repeating
it'd
images.
be very... I mean, it's honestly...
In this...
morally superior to, like, just buying a bunch of shit for nothing. Like, you know, building a set is crazily wasteful sometimes.
Yeah,
definitely.
That's what we're saying. There's a lot of good
I feel like it would be better to just say it outright, because, like, I don't know. I just, like... I feel like artists should be credited for the stuff they do, and it's like, I'm so tired right now, it's hard. It's such a big conversation. Like, I don't blame him for using AI, and I don't think anything less of the series for using it. I do just... It is something it's a resource and a tool that he used in the very beginning. But even this, like, this is just probably Rob in his car driving, going into a forest. And then here, it's all video, you know.
So
that could be just a picture of some dude.
Yeah, so that's probably just some...
But, like, I feel like a lot of this is, like, AI stuff. I don't know. Again, there's nothing too wrong with it, but it's, like, real pictures in AI, you know, clip art type stuff. And then as the series evolves, it's a lot more, like, self-produced things. Like, this is like I think this is the perfect blend of AI and just traditional editing or whatever, because all of this is set up, you know, it's so like computer terminals. There's a lot of work that goes into this, and then you have that design, which, I mean, it could just be a Photoshop, but I feel like it's was something that was just doctored by AI. That just it's the look it gives me, you know? I don't know. That I think is the best example of it in the series, of them doing it really well. But...
Oh god, there's descriptions in the fucking...
Yeah. But I think you're right, too, like... Should he have just bought out an office space and then abandoned it? You know?
That would have been silly.
Yeah, that's very true. Like with this too, like, you're not gonna hire a bunch of monks to stand in a room and take a picture of it. Like,
no, that's what Shutterstock is.
Yeah,
for.
that's what that stuff is for, exactly.
I will say, in this episode, the picture of the human and the picture of the dog, I almost said that they do just straight up look AI generated. They look
Yeah.
kind of goofy. Like they just look.
I feel like
There's so many artifacts and filters. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's AI, and then they've doctored it up more.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate. Like, it's better than.
It's like that dog's neck's way too fucking long to be a real dog. Like.